Do I believe that Insurgency Sandstorm is worth your money? Yes, I do. Let's talk about it. Recently, I bought Insurgency Sandstorm, like a lot of people, because it is currently on sale for the low price of $8.24. I did not really have high expectations going to this game. From the previous videos I've seen about it, the game didn't really impress me. However, after almost 10 hours of playtime in the last 72 hours, I'm genuinely pleased to recommend the game to each and every one of you. Let's go into detail about what I think is so great about the game. This part of the game features 3 distinct game modes: checkpoint, outpost, and survival. Let's go into details about what every game mode entails. Checkpoint means you and your team move from objective to objective while clearing out enemy forces with the goal of destroying ammo caches. Outpost forces you and your team to defend a random location against hordes of insurgents. Survival means you and your team try and extract while moving away from hordes of insurgents. Now, I gotta be honest, the PvE game modes of this game did not really impress me. It is honestly just a blend of running and eliminating the same few variations of possible enemies. It does get boring pretty quickly. However, at times, it can definitely become very cinematic. Now, I gotta be honest, if you liked what you saw, then the PvE side of the game is definitely for you. And I can't lie, it definitely becomes engaging to have good teammates or if you bring a friend to talk with. But this game's PvE isn't the reason why I bought it. Unlike most modern shooters, this isn't a twitchy running gun arena where people jump shot around corners like caffeinated rabbits. It's gritty, it's grounded, and it is shockingly intense. As you probably just noticed, time to kill is brutal. It doesn't matter if you've been rocking the heaviest armor or you've been dominating the scoreboard all match. A single shot to the right place can end your run in milliseconds. And that's part of the beauty of it. It makes you play slower, smarter, more tactically. You check your corners, you hold angles, and you communicate. Because if you don't, you're going to be spectating very quickly. The game offers a handful of PvP modes like push, domination, firefight, and frontline. And while some of them sound familiar to what you'd find in other shooters, the experience here is vastly different. Let's take push, for example. Your team has to attack multiple objectives while the defenders dig in. You get limited respawn waves and have to coordinate every assault or defense like your digital lives depend on it. Because they do. It's not uncommon to go a full round with only a handful of kills if you're as bad as me at the game, but every engagement feels meaningful. There is tension in the silence and chaos in the gunfire. Let's talk about the sound design. This game makes Call of Duty sound like a toy commercial. Gunfire has weight, explosions shake your screen and rattle your nerves, and the first time you hear an MG42 fire at you from across the street, you'll probably hit the deck, even if it's just instinct. I do wish the gunfire would be more intense at times, similar to Squad. But at the same time, we have to remember that this game isn't Squad, or Arma, or any of those big shooters. So it wouldn't be fair to compare them. Insurgency Sandstorm focuses mainly on urban close quarters combat, and the sound design excels at delivering emotions during engagements, be it PvE or PvP. Another aspect that I think is very underrated about Insurgency Sandstorm is the match lengths. Most multiplayer FPS games nowadays love to trap you in never-ending, sweaty 45-minute slugfest. But in Sandstorm, most games wrap up in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere around that. Which can go longer, of course, if both teams are really going at it. But firefight, domination, and even some of the PvE matches tend to sit comfortably in that 8 to 12 minute range. This makes the game incredibly easy to jump in and out of. Do you have 30 minutes before work or school? You can knock out 2-3 matches and feel satisfied. It's fast paced, without being rushed, and it manages to keep things fresh. Now look, Insurgency Sandstorm isn't a perfect game. It's not packed with flashy unlocks or a 200 tier battle pass like most modern games. I'm looking at you, Call of Duty. The UI is still kinda clunky, and yeah, the community isn't massive like some AAA games. What it does offer, it does incredibly well. Raw, tactical FPS gameplay that demands your attention and rewards good teamwork. If you're even remotely into tactical shooters like Squad, Ready or Not, or classical Battlefield, this game is absolutely worth the $8.24 price tag. And even if you're just looking for something new to grind with your friends, this is a fantastic pickup while it's on sale. Now, I do gotta say, I definitely don't recommend buying the game at full price for $25 because I feel like it lacks the necessary amount of content to be worth that. Some people might consider otherwise, that's just my opinion. But if it was up to me, I can definitely recommend this game wholeheartedly. In my almost 10 hours of playtime, I've generally been enjoying my time, and I'm always looking forward to hopping on and playing another match, because you never know what kind of voice comms you're going to get, you never know what kind of situations you're going to get. Like in the footage that you're seeing here, I spent basically the entire match playing as a sniper, and I managed to get some really nice long range kills and coordinate some attacks with my team, which I definitely did enjoy. So in short, is Insurgency Sandstorm worth your time and by extension your money? Yes, if you're tired of over-the-top arcade shooters and want something that respects your brain and your trigger finger, this is it. Try it out, squad up, and trust me, when the bullets start flying and you're pinned behind the wall screaming for someone to drop smoke, you'll know you'll have made the right call. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. If you actually want to hop in a match of Sandstorm with me, join the Discord server link down below. There you can find me and we can play together. Sorry for getting this video out later than usual. I have definitely not been procrastinating by playing Sandstorm. I just randomly picked this game up while it was on sale, and it is still on sale until April 26th. And I've just genuinely been hooked on it. I can't get enough of it, and it's why I've been putting off working on this video for so long. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Happy holidays, happy Easter, and if you enjoyed this video and want to see me make more like this, just feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. It helps me out, makes me know what kind of content I should make, and it lets the YouTube algorithm that, no, maybe it should show this video to people. Thank you again, peace out, and take care of yourselves.